Welcome in to the new members and to the old members that have found their way back to the community. I need you just as much as you need me. In this morning's update, we're going to go over XRP, Bitcoin. We're going to continue to look at the XRP Bitcoin pairing as I put in another $400 yesterday, as I'm now up to about $2,700 in the XRP Bitcoin pairing, as I've been diligently putting in every single day. Yesterday gave me a much better opportunity at price point, and it was actually pretty spectacular where we were able to get in. Well, last night, early this AM, but I ended up putting in, what was this at? 7. It was early AM. My son was up until 3 AM. So when I did this, it was somewhere, it's 9, so 8, 7, 6, 5. It was right around here. The 779, I seen it. And I bought $400, a little bit more than $400 with that 779. I've got my average down near the 794 sat level, 796 sat level. So been doing a very diligent job at bringing this down. But I'm just trying to build into a breakout. So this is something that'll be a continuation. This is something that on $2,700, it's down like $18. So it's barely moved in perspective of where the average buy-in is. But I still believe very strongly that this is setting up for something more explosive than we realize. But as we said, it could be building. It could be one of those buys that build into this price point of 768. And then even if we don't get that relative huge break back, you go back to 798 and try to break out of this descending structure, because in time it will. So we'll go over that a little bit more as we go. We'll go over XRP as it's down 0.75%. Down to 51.9 cents. This was the exact retracement I talked about yesterday in the 60-second TA, as I was unable to do a live yesterday as the 17-year-old had her last orchestra concert of the year, and I'm not willing to miss that to do the technical analysis and the lives. So sometimes you got to sacrifice for the kids, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. So I do appreciate the support as we went over 21,600 subscribers, which I am honored and privileged about, because in the last couple of days, we had a nice little surge. We only had 116 total subscribers the 3 weeks prior, or the month prior. And then in the last 3 days, we had about 126 subscribers. So XRP makes a little bit of a price rally. Some people come back, but as XRP's rally ends, some of those people will just unsubscribe, but it'll be a blessing and an honor and a privilege for the ones who stick around. We had this short-term consolidation that it just ended up coming back through, so it's irrelevant. But we're looking for a back test here, and we're on the 51.7 cent level. If we can hold that, it should be an appropriate back test, and we should have cleared out as far as the RSI is concerned. If we continue coming down, we will find ourselves in pretty oversold conditions. 15 is extremely oversold. 5 minutes up in the oversold. If you go into the 30-minute, we're starting to break into oversold, but this candle closes and it'll be beautiful in the next 12 seconds, so we'll watch this in real time. So just watch this as the relative strength index. We've got volume increasing on the sales, but on the relative strength index in 3 seconds, it's going to be extremely in the oversold, as you'll see the difference when this next candle comes aboard. As now we've pushed in to a really moderate oversold area, but it looks like with this consolidation, it wants to come all the way back down to that 517 level and try to confirm that we have any strength. That might be an area of opportunity here on this Sunday to take a little trade, but that would be up to your own personal threshold, as it does look like to me, and this is just me, and I'm not a financial advisor, so I wouldn't believe anything I say. Inverted left arm, inverted head, inverted right arm being formed. So if this is true, and this swings out, so boom to boom to boom, that could be the inverse right arm forming. And if it swings off of this, you would find yourself in time up at that 57 cent mark. And it does seem like a likely area to come to. But we'll continue to discuss these options, the possibilities of XRP this morning, as it does seem to be trending towards that 51.7 cent mark. I tried to front run this for everybody yesterday on the 60-second TA after I did my morning update, just so everybody could be on the right page. As it came up to our technical resistance, our first technical resistance hit it perfectly at 52.95 cents. And now it makes sense to consolidate here and show that pattern structure support. And then if that happens, then we've already played off the technical target from that pattern breakout. Now you want to confirm it with the back test to signal the actual overall move, which in totality should get us to about, in current times, 53.61 cents. So on a held back test, we should go up to 53.61 cents. Now, however, for every action, there's an opposite reaction if it doesn't play out like you expect. So now if it were to break down, let's see, you'd have a technical target pretty close to that uptrending support down here at about 496. Whoops. But 496 would be that level if it does break down. But right now we're looking at a back test, so I'm not going to put that there. We're looking at a back test hold. If we can hold 517, we have a technical move up to 53.61 cents. And that is confirmed with the breach and hold above 52.95 cents. And in time, we could absolutely work our way up in this handle formation, as we could try to back test again. But I wouldn't really want to come all the way back down to 50. I guess it could come to 51.3 since we're already approaching 51.7. We haven't hit the technical target of 53.56, which is exactly what we're seeing. So let's bring it out into the future in case it does come over here. It's still going to be the same target. It's the same number we're seeing as on the other chart. It's just you can see it a little bit better on the cup and handle formation, but they both are teasing that 53.6 cent area. So that's what we're looking at here on a back test. We'll get into much more technical analysis here shortly, but I want to get through the intro. We'll also look at Bitcoin, and then we have one bit of reading today, as I want to get this update out in a timely fashion, as Julie's mom just got here, and we're going to go to the farmer's market in about 25 minutes, so I got to leave here at 10:30, so I'm going to do a nice 20-minute update, and we'll finish with XRP news today. Ripple's latest market report amidst SEC lawsuit tensions. So we'll read that after the intro. If you are watching right now, please make sure to hit that like button so YouTube recommends this update, as it will allow more viewers, whether you're a new viewer or an older viewer, to find your way into my community. What that means is when you hit that like button, YouTube recommends this update, and I pop up in the news feed on YouTube. So when you're scrolling through news or the YouTube, my content would be suggested. If you're looking to trade XRP in the USA or all across the world, BITUNIX is in the video description below and/or pinned comments. Lowest spot and leverage trading fees I found in the USA. You don't need to do a VPN anywhere in the world, so you don't need to feel like a criminal to trade XRP or cryptos you find on the exchange. And you don't need to do a KYC unless you're sending or receiving from a bank account. So pay very close attention to that. Maxie's in the video description below as well. A lot of people really like it. XRP Ricky Ripple, thank me for sending him in that direction. So that's in the video description below and or pinned comments if you're looking for the XRP Bitcoin pairing, or many other multitudes of cryptocurrencies, as they bring in a lot of new cryptos very quickly. So just pay attention to that. And if you do want to show support, send one YouTube super chat per month or join Tom's Army. So make sure to hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 10:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Saturday, May 18th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So if we look at this closely, with XRP being down 0.75%, if we look at the most likely outcome here, is if we're going to bounce, and we do have a volume increasing in the 30-minute, we are pushing ourselves into oversold in the 30. 15-minute has worked their way into a relative oversold. I still think the most likely scenario, since we're below the 200-day and the 15-minute, is that we'll come down to that 517 level to try to show support, and it'll be up to you if you want to make an educated and informed decision there, or if you think it'll come down even farther to around this 514, which is likely. If it comes down here, that 514 area would not be a unlikely scenario, or 5133, so 513 area. So your range is 513 would be the most likely area that if you could buy it and it does hold this. But we need to see if it breaks down. This is where it's going to be very dangerous. So if you're waiting, you might as well just see if it taps this and it can hold this pattern attempted breakout. That is a bull flag that was formed, and now it's trying to back test it. And we do know first target out of the structure was 52.95 cents, which we've hit. And we'll actually just put this right on the top at 529, as it did hit there 5291. So it did hit the technical breakout, and now to hit the actual bull flag breakout, it's all the way up at 53.61 cents. But we would have to hold this inverted right arm, and it would actually play out very nicely if this could hold. So that's something we're watching for on this Saturday, as we're on a thinly traded weekend until tomorrow at 8 p.m. So we've still got about 31 hours of trading before the Sunday candle hits. And then the traders usually can come on around 6, 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. So that's when we'll see a little bit of volatility as well. So I'm watching that for XRP to see how it reacts. And then if it's down at the 517 level, I very well might take a trade there. Or 515, I should say. And then we'll see what happens. I'm already invested long-term in XRP, but this is swing trading possibility. As yesterday, I hit a nice swing trade with XRP from the night before. From Friday overnight into the early Saturday night hours, I had a trade from 5041 up to 5041 up to 5196. So that was a nice little trade there. So I'm looking to see if there's any continuation here that I can take advantage of. XRP market cap's at 28.75 billion. But we're working our way down a little bit here, as we're still in that same setup as we have shown on the XRP price action. And if we look at the market cap and you just try to see where that uptrend could hit, it should be right around there. It should hit right around there. And if we're looking at some kind of short-term formation, just so we can trade this, if you look at the 15, I think it makes it very clear. So we'd be looking for a retest of support on that uptrend now that it's come down below the 200 and the 15. I think it makes perfect sense to try to see if we can continue this pattern if we come down and retest 28.5 billion. So pay attention to that. The XRP Bitcoin pairing is down 3.38% to 778 sat level. Looks like to me still it's working its way back to this downtrending support, and that's almost down there at 769. And I'll continue to buy this as it works down, and every single day, like yesterday, I made a much bigger purchase, but we're looking at about 1% still, down to that 769, 768 sat level. And I think it's just going to be an ever-increasing opportunity here for the XRP Bitcoin pairing as we're in this major descending triangle. These are typically bullish reversals when they get to the bottom. And it looks like it's very close to the bottom. Hourly's approaching back towards oversold. 2 hourly's eked in the oversold. 3 hourly's on the verge. 4 hourly on the verge. Daily time frame is eking up there as well. It should reach there today if it continues like this. Weekly time frame's oversold and crossing bullish for the first time in 37, 38 weeks. So that's just another opportunity that I think is building. So we'll watch that as the days go on. Bitcoin right now is down 129 points or 0.19%. Still hanging on very close to that 67,000 level. We're over the very important resistance / support line at 66,600. And we're trying to eke out of this pattern formation as we have a weekly reversal candle, which is very bullish if this continues. And where it's at right now, this is above this pattern consolidation on this pennant flag. And being over 66K is very big. It's a very big sign, because if this actually played out true, you'd find your way up here towards 88,000 in the relative short term. And having a weekly reversal candle, there is room here if we do end up pulling out. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this plays out. A back test could be expected, and it could be exactly what helps XRP come down to the bottom. If we come down to 65,400 and we hold, this would be a very successful weekly candle here. Very successful and very bullish. I know it looks bearish for Bitcoin, but right now where it's at, we're actually much more bullish than bearish unless it breaks down that 60... It's right around 66,000 area. As long as it's over 66,000, this is a very bullish weekly candle, and it's a bullish reversal candle as well. So this very well could be the start of a big rise if Bitcoin can maintain. And now let's just do a little bit of reading right now, and then I'll release this update. So XRP news today. Ripple's latest market report amidst SEC lawsuit tension. Some key points we'll go over. XRP advanced by 1.61% on Friday, May 17th, closing the session at 52.39 cents. Investor apprehension about the SEC versus Ripple court ruling caused XRP to trail the broader crypto market. On Saturday, May 18th, SEC versus Ripple case related chatter and the Q1 2024 XRP markets report need consideration. So on Friday, May 17th, XRP advanced by 1.61%, reversing a 0.64% loss. From Thursday, XRP closed the session at 52.39, but as we know, we're down to 51.91. Q1 2024 XRP market reports. Ripple released the XRP market reports for Q1 2024 on Friday, May 17th. Salient points from the report included: U.S. Bitcoin spot ETF saw total net inflows of almost $12 billion, with cumulative trading volumes hitting $207 billion in 3 months. BlackRock recorded total net inflows of $67 billion across its entire ETF product offering. iShares Bitcoin Trust, IBIT, saw net inflows of approximately $13.9 billion alone. XRP spot volumes, average daily volumes, jumped to $865 million in Q1 2024, up 40% from Q4 2023. That's good information. Very good information. The SEC filed the request for remedies against Ripple, asking the court for almost $2 billion, comprising $900 million in disgorgement, approximately $200 million in prejudgment interest on the disgorgement request, and circa $900 million in penalties. The SEC also asked for an injunction. Ripple filed its remedies-related opposition brief in April, arguing that a penalty of no more than $10 million would be appropriate in a case lacking allegations of fraud or recklessness. A final judgment is likely in the coming months. EU regulators published a draft regulatory standard for stablecoin issuers under MiCA, Markets and Crypto Asset Regulation. U.S. Senators Cynthia Lummis and Kirsten Gillibrand introduced a new stablecoin bill. The Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority in Dubai, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, and South Africa featured on the regulatory front. SEC battles widened with investigations into Ethereum and Wells Notice, says Uniswap, Uni, and Robinhood. SEC versus Coinbase coin Judge Falia denied in large part the Coinbase motion to dismiss MTD. Coinbase filed a motion for interlocutory appeal against the ruling. Sam Bankman-Fried received a 25-year sentence, with Changpeng Zhao getting a 4-month sentence. There were no SEC versus Ripple related case updates on Friday, May 17th. The lack of case-related news left investors considering the likely penalty for breaching U.S. securities laws. In March, the SEC pursued a $2 billion financial penalty and an injunction prohibiting XRP sales to U.S. institutional investors. With Ripple arguing for a $10 million penalty, the courts must decide, and the decision may hinge on post-complaint activity. In the remedy-related brief filings, the SEC argued Ripple continued breaching U.S. securities laws after the December 2020 complaint. Ripple contested that XRP sales to accredited investors and through ODL agreements did not breach U.S. securities laws. Sales to accredited institutional investors are exempt, and Ripple argued that ODL contracts prevent investors from earning profits or experiencing losses. On the matter of post-complaint conduct, Judge recently surmised. The SEC credibly argues that the district judge may consider post-complaint conduct when determining whether an injunction is necessary and just. At the end of the case, investors expect the SEC to appeal against the programmatic sales of XRP ruling in July of 2023. Judge Annalisa Perez ruled that programmatic sales of XRP do not satisfy the third prong of the Howey test. An appeal could impact buyers' demand for XRP significantly. A successful appeal could adversely affect the broader crypto market and give the SEC a stronger footing to regulate the crypto market. And the XRP price action here. On the daily chart, XRP hovered below the 50-day and 200-day exponential moving averages, affirming the bearish price signal. An XRP break above the 50-day would support a move toward the 200-day exponential moving averages. A breakout from the 200-day EMA could give the bulls a run at the 57.39 cent resistance level. That's the mid-tier handle resistance on the cup and handle formation, which makes a lot of sense. SEC versus crypto case-related news needs consideration. Conversely, an XRP drop below the trend line could signal a fall toward the 48-cent handle. The 14-day RSI reading of 50.40 suggests an XRP break above the 57.39 cent level resistance level before entering overbought territory. And this is where we're attempting a breakout here, as we have a very long pattern consolidation here, and we are really attempting a breakout. But we really need to hold that 51.3 cent level at worst. Make sure to hit that like button so YouTube will recommend this update. If you do appreciate what I do, join the other 21,600 subscribers and hit that subscribe button. Share this on social media so we can get the word out there. And if this plays out successful on a successful backtest, First area of resistance is going to be 52.9 cents, followed by 53.6 cents, and up to the mid-tier handle resistance, which happens to be right around the 57.4 cent mark. Have a blessed afternoon and morning, everybody, on this beautiful Saturday. And don't forget to give thanks to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on this most holy of days.